all know this sign. This is the recycling sign. We see it pretty much everywhere in Parsons and public areas. Pretty much, it's all over wherever we go. We have paper recycling and plastic bottles plastic recycling. But what about metal recycling? There are metal junkyards all over the world filled with discarded metal. Did you know that about 70% of used metal is discarded within the first use? That means there's a lot of wasted metal in the world. So we decided that we tried to sit and think of ways that we can use metal. So we decided to think at the other end of the spectrum.
And the other end of the spectrum is fine jewelry. And so how many people here have 5 or more pieces of metal jewelry? So that's a lot of you. So chances are that that metal used to make you, the jewelry that you guys already own was new metal, and it could have been recycled metal.
So what we did was we added the recycling material, metal recycling material, and able to do jewelry, which led to our heavy choice accessories. It goes from rings to bracelets to however you want to treat it. It can go from simple to fun to cute, however you want it.
These accessories are for young adults, and the way we plan to market is by having a YouTube video as well as an ad that we made that has a lot of young adults here wearing the rings, and we also did a blog which contains a lot of information about how we get the metals, the process that it goes through, and we also have an email for our customers to contact us if they need anything.
Okay, so talking briefly about, Josie talked briefly about the process. What we want to do is, instead of just selling jewelry and having people buy it, not knowing where the metal came from, we want people to contribute to giving us the materials that we need. So what we're going to do is we're going to have recycled bins all over the school and the other Parsons buildings that have the heavy metal sign on it. They will be next to the plastic bins, the paper bins. And basically what you would do is you would throw any metal scrapes, anything that basically includes metal, you would throw it in there. And as a starting point, we talked to Hussein, who basically manages the kitchen and the cafeteria in Parsons, and he decided that he would give us all the metal scrapes and things that aren't used anymore. He would give them to us so that we could use as a starting point. And with like all the materials that we'd have, we would go to Hard Chrome Solutions, a company that is in New Jersey, and they would basically help us recycle the metal and mold it into the wires that we would need to make our jewelry.
Yeah. And so then once you